The Brazos Attach File Control provides IBM BPM with its most stylish, flexible, and powerful file attachment widget ever. This fully featured control works with external ECM repositories or the internal ECM repository with IBM BPM 8.5 and above. The first thing you'll need to do when working with file attachments in IBM BPM is add a dependency on the Content Management Toolkit. This provides the framework and variable types required to work with a CMIS repository. Next, let's add a variable to our service for storing uploaded files. This is a requirement when using the Brazos Attach File widget. You can bind your widget to a single ECM document variable or a list of ECM document. In this case, we will use a list so we can upload multiple files. Now let's add the Attach File Control to our coach. Notice that it automatically binds to our document list because the types match. Let's press play and see the Attach File widget in action. The user can of course click on the Browse button to upload files, or the user can drag and drop files onto the control. Notice also how the Attach File Control responds to the width of the screen when the window size changes. Now watch as the user uploads a large file. A progress bar indicates to the user how long they will have to wait. What if the user has to modify the file they uploaded? They can click on the Edit button to upload a new version of the file. They can also click on the Properties button to view the different versions of the file. If the user makes a mistake, they can use the Undo button to reverse the last action they took on the file. Notice that after clicking Undo, the second version of the document is gone. If the last action was uploading the original file, the Undo button acts as a Delete button. In this case, if Undo were disabled, the Delete button would appear in its place. Now let's take a look at the configuration options of the Attach File Control. You can disable the following functions: File Upload, File Update, File Delete, File Properties button, and Undo. You can also disable multi-file uploads, which requires the user to upload one file at a time, or limit the total number of files that can be uploaded to the control. In this case, let's disable Delete and Undo, and limit the control to accept a single file. Notice how after I upload a file, the Browse button disappears, and we no longer see the Undo or Delete button next to the file. Like all other Brazos coach views, the Attach File Control can be used in a table. In this example, the end user can input a list of children, including a birth certificate. Here, the ECM document is actually a part of the child business object. When using the Attach File Control with the internal IBM BPM document repository, files can be associated with the current process instance. Jim is going to kick up a process instance by submitting a resume in a coach. Let's watch as Pam logs in to review the request. She can not only see the file Jim uploaded in the coach, but it appears in the process instance stream in the portal. Like the rest of Brazos, the Attach File Control is built with mobile devices in mind. Watch as the user taps the Choose File button. The user can either take a photo from their phone or choose a photo from their photo library. In this case, the user will take a photo. After the photo is accepted by the user, the file is uploaded to the ECM server in real time, and the server copy of the photo is displayed directly inside the coach. Let's open the Brazos UI Examples Process app to look at some example usage of the Attach File Control with an external CMIS repository. When configuring your Attach File Control for an external repository, be sure to read the instructions in this service carefully. You will need to complete several steps, including copying 5 ECM helper services. When integrating with an ECM server, you can allow the end user to define the document type and document properties dynamically. Watch as the user chooses a document type and adds a document title. Additionally, the Attach File Control can be configured to fire a boundary event before sending uploaded files to the ECM server. In this example, a boundary event is configured to open a modal display asking for the user to specify document properties. We hope this helps illustrate the many features packed into the Brazos Attach File Control. To learn more, visit bp-3.com/Brazos.